Hey guys, well in this video I'm going to be giving you our review of the 9,000 pound Badland winch. We have been putting this off for a little bit of time making a review simply because we really wanted to have a chance to run it through its paces. So we'll be showing you that right after this. Hey guys, Alex here from All For Him Racing, and today I'm reviewing the 9,000 pound Badland winch. We picked this up a couple years back from Harbor Freight. It was a Harbor Freight special. However, it was well rated, and with the coupon it was darn cheap for a winch of this size, so we just couldn't help but have to pick this thing up. Now I've been putting off actually making a review for it simply because we really wanted to run it through its paces. We wanted to see how this thing did with winching up different size vehicles, both cars, trucks, tractors, those sorts of things, just to see how capable it really was, and let you know of the good, the bad, the ugly, and just our overall impressions. So I'll just start off right with that because that's what everybody's chomping at the bit to hear, and say that I personally would recommend this winch. Especially if you just are a hobbyist and not, I don't know about winching every day because I don't do it, but as a hobbyist and for racing, off-roading, those sorts of applications, this would be a good winch for you. So some of the nice features about it, it has the four-sided rollers, so both the sides and the top and bottom, so that way your cable can come in multiple angles and it's not going to get kinked, twisted, those sorts of things. Like any winch, it will become heavy on one side. The cable likes to go with the way that this is angled, so if you're coming in from the side, of course all the cabling is going to go here, so you may have to stop, reset a few times, and spread your cabling out, or maybe after usage let it all out and then put it back in again. It has a nice release here, so you can either have it engaged or disengaged based on your needs. So you just simply turn this, it disengages the brake and allows you to pull this out freely. Or you can use it electronically. The engagement, if it's engaged, then that means it has to use the to go through the power box in order to work. If it's out engaged, you can just simply, again, let it all right out. 9,000 pound rating. They make a lot of different ratings, so I'm going to provide links in the description below for you to check out. So be sure to check out the different sizes that are available. Again, this is the 9,000 pound. It goes up to a 12,000 pound winch, and they also have a lot smaller duty ones as well, depending on if you have like an ATV or something smaller. That is also available. Now this came standard with a corded controller, which is just simply an in and out switch. So in would pull the cable in, out would let it out. I want to say that this cable here is only about 12 feet. So it was nice in the fact that it was 12 feet, so you could get off to the side of a trailer or something, but it was still short that it was inconvenient. So I think it was for an extra $30 or so on sale, we picked up a wireless control for this winch. So I'll provide a link to this as well. Again, it's just a simple in and out switch, and we've just got the controller twist tied onto it for ease of keeping everything together when in storage. But obviously you would just hold that in your hand, and that was really convenient because it allowed me to get inside the vehicle that I was winching up on our trailer and steer it at the same time. It just made it all a lot safer. I wasn't standing alongside the trailer trying to winch it up and work it back and forth, or having to have somebody help me, because 12 feet of cable, my trailer is 18 feet, so if your car is off and you're doing it by yourself, you're constantly having to run back and forth to turn the wheel or something. It's just not safe. It's got a fuse protected power lead here, at least I believe that's what all this is. So this is the hot, obviously. This is the negative. It's just protected so that way you're not going to burn the motor up or your battery. It's all 12 volt, so you just hook it to a regular standard car battery. I would recommend that you have a dedicated battery for this, so don't tie it into your car's charging system. You certainly can, and a lot of bigger trucks actually you do have the capability to do that. But what we have always done is had a separate battery that is truly dedicated to just this, so that way should that battery decide to go dead, we can still get home, but hopefully by that point we will have done everything we need to do with this winch. But if you want to tie it into your car system, that is totally up to you and use at your own discretion as far as that goes. It does have the main power box here, where this is the plug where the controller would actually plug. Right now we have the receiver for the cordless system plugged in there. So, but this is the main electrical box. Connections, just make sure that you keep your metal away from all that, because obviously those are all open. So I would have seen, it would have been nice to have these plugged and capped just for ease of not having to worry about shorting across or anything like that. So that's one complaint I have against it. As far as the mount, we ended up picking up a trailer hitch mount for it. So this is actually a universal piece that we picked up, a step bump receiver, so that way we can bolt or chain this to the front of our trailer, or weld. It would be the long-term solution that we would like once we build a better mount on our trailer. But this just allows for simple ease of installation. Plus this is the again, the bumper mount, or the hitch mount I should say, mount that you can buy as aftermarket. I think it was another $40 or $50 or so, but then this could all bolt to that. You have nice handles on each side. It makes it a lot easier to move around. And then it gives your standard Reese-style hitch here that you can either slide into the back of a pickup, into an aftermarket bumper of some kind, or what we did, which is just another hitch receiver that you can then universally mount wherever you need to. So make sure to be safe when you're using this thing, but overall I have to say this has been a really good winch for us. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of this thing working at the moment. I'll try to dig some up, so I may throw some in this video at the end here. But definitely one worth checking out. We've had this thing for 2 seasons now of our derby racing. Derby and racing, I should say, and it has been a trooper. It has been through its paces. We've winched something as big as a full-size pickup truck onto a trailer with it, as well as your standard car, a small little coupe, lawnmower, those sorts of things. It has done that without any problem or hesitation, and you can definitely tell it's working with a full-size truck. But it is still just chugging along, and it winches that thing up. Follow the directions as far as how long you should use it before you have to take a break with it. As long as you do that, this thing should last you a while. Again, we've had this thing for a couple seasons, and it is mainly just dusty at this point. It has been holding up really well, and we've been really happy. Of course, we keep it out of the rain. That helps. But there you go, guys. This is our quick review of our 9,000-pound Badland winch. I definitely would recommend that you get a cordless controller if you intend on using it with a trailer, or you can go ahead and just use the corded one. That would work fine. We did that for the first season and it worked well. But again, provide the links in the description below for the different ratings. Be sure to check those out, and some of the accessory parts I'll try to dig those up as well. And hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed already, please consider doing so. That would be awesome. And until the next video, we will talk to you later, guys.